Hello and thank you for joining me today. My name is Elizabeth and I'm with the WVU Extension Service Family Nutrition Program. And today I'm going to share with you a recipe that's called overnight oats. There's a lot of time when we don't have time to think about breakfast, and this is something you can put together the night before and you put it in the refrigerator, and the next morning it's ready for you to go, and it's very convenient. You can take it along with you as you go to work or as you go to school. So here we go. First thing we need to do, of course, with any recipe is to go ahead and wash our hands. I've already done that, but just make sure your hands are clean. A few more things is the different type of fruit that you use for your overnight oats. You always want to make sure that you rinse that off as well. I've used blueberries, and I've also washed off my blueberries here. So we're going to start, and we're going to put together our overnight oats just in a quart jar. We're going to use a little bit of oats, only about 1/4 cup. We're going to put that in the bottom. You can use either old-fashioned oats or you can use quick oats. So we're going to put that in the bottom of our quart jar. Just a little bit of skim milk. It is only about 1/8 cup of milk. I'll layer that on top of my oats. Next, we have a little bit of low-fat yogurt, 1/2 cup. I'm going to layer that in on top of our milk. The fruit I have picked are blueberries. You can pick blueberries, strawberries, just any pineapple, just any fruit that you like. Even chopped up apples would be good. So we'll put these blueberries in. And I've chosen a little bit of cinnamon. I'll sprinkle that on top. A little bit of peanut butter. Add some protein in there. And then just a little bit of vanilla down in there. So then we will just simply put our lid on, and you see it's all layered up, and the oats that are in the bottom, they'll take up the milk and the yogurt, and it'll soften those oats up, and we'll just put the lid on, and then it's ready to go in our refrigerator. So here we have our overnight oats. They have sat in the refrigerator overnight, and our oats are nice and soaked up with our yogurt and our milk, and it has softened them up. So you will just take the lid off, and when you're ready to eat breakfast, you can just mix it up a little bit, mix your fruit in with your peanut butter, and you get your oats from the bottom, and it's just a meal in a quart jar that has all these food groups. We've got protein in the peanut butter, we have fruit in the blueberries, we have dairy in the yogurt and the milk. So you just kind of mix it up, and you have your grain, of course, in your oatmeal. So a healthy breakfast should include at least 3 of your 5 food groups, and we have that in our overnight oats. It should be very low in saturated fat, very low in added sugars, and very high in fiber. And I think our overnight oats, it qualifies on all 3 of those points. So thank you for joining me today.